Do you often feel overwhelmed with your health routines, struggling to balance your well-being and daily life? In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to lose sight of what our bodies truly need, and we often find ourselves struggling with health boundaries. We're all guilty of it at times, pushing beyond our limits, ignoring the signals our bodies send us, and constantly feeling guilty about prioritizing our own health. But what if we told you that recognizing these signs is not an admission of failure, but the first step towards a healthier, more balanced life? That's right, acknowledging these signs can be your stepping stone towards setting healthier boundaries and establishing routines that work for you, not against you. So buckle up as we take a deep dive into the 7 signs that you might be struggling with health boundaries. Because recognizing these signs is the first step towards healthier habits and a balanced life. Sign 1. You often feel guilty about prioritizing your health. Perhaps you found yourself feeling remorseful for skipping that late-night business meeting to get a full night's sleep, or turning down a social gathering because you've scheduled a yoga class. These instances of guilt when you choose health over other commitments are clear indicators of a struggle with setting health boundaries. It's essential to recognize that it's more than okay to put your well-being first. Remember, prioritizing your health is not selfish, it's necessary. Sign 2. You ignore your body's signals. Our bodies are incredibly smart, sending us subtle hints when something isn't right. Maybe it's persistent fatigue, headaches, or even unusual cravings. These signals are your body's way of communicating with you, telling you something needs to change. Ignoring these signs is like ignoring a friend's advice. It might seem okay in the short run, but ultimately it's a sign of not setting proper health boundaries. Your body knows what it needs. It's time to listen. Sign 3. You constantly push your limits. It's admirable to strive for excellence, but when it comes to your health, constantly pushing your limits can be detrimental. Overexertion can lead to exhaustion, injuries, and even chronic health issues. It's essential to understand that your body has its boundaries and requires rest and recuperation. Overriding these needs is a clear sign of struggling with health boundaries. Remember, striving for a healthier you doesn't mean breaking yourself in the process. Healthy boundaries mean knowing when to stop. Sign 4. You neglect self-care. It's easy to think of self-care as optional, something you get to when you have a spare moment. But in reality, neglecting self-care is a surefire sign of struggling with health boundaries. You're more than a machine, constantly running without maintenance. Your body and mind need care, relaxation, and rejuvenation. Ignoring this need can lead to burnout, stress, and even serious health issues. Remember, self-care isn't about indulgence, it's about balance. Self-care is a necessity, not a luxury. Sign 5. You prioritize others' needs over your own. It's noble to care for others, but when you consistently put others' needs before your own, it can lead to health boundary issues. You may find yourself giving up sleep, skipping meals, or neglecting exercise to help others. But remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. It's crucial to balance caring for others with caring for yourself. As the saying goes, put on your own oxygen mask first before assisting others. Your health is just as important as others. Sign 6. You feel overwhelmed by your health routines. It's a common scenario. You start your day with a lengthy list of health tasks and end up feeling burdened rather than invigorated. Maybe it's an extreme diet or an intense workout regimen, but the strain is evident. This could be a sign that you're struggling with setting and maintaining health boundaries. It's important to remember that health routines are meant to enhance your life, not burden it. Your health routines should empower you, not overwhelm you. Sign 7. You struggle with saying no. This struggle isn't about being agreeable, rather it's an indicator of blurred health boundaries. When we can't decline unhealthy habits or demands, we're often disregarding our well-being. Remember that every yes to something unhealthy is a no to your health. It's about making conscious choices. Don't fear the word no. It's not about rejection, but about self-preservation. Saying no can be a powerful tool for maintaining your health boundaries. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards healthier habits. It's a powerful statement, isn't it? It's like unmasking the invisible enemy that's been hindering your progress towards a healthier life. Let's do a quick recap. We've explored 7 signs that indicate you may be struggling with health boundaries. These signs range from feeling guilty about prioritizing your own health, ignoring your body's signals, constantly pushing your limits, neglecting self-care, prioritizing others' needs over your own, feeling overwhelmed by your health routines, to struggling with saying no. These are not just signs, but wake-up calls. They are your body's way of telling you that something is not right. They signal that it's time to shift gears, change directions, and start setting healthier boundaries. Recognizing these signs is not about self-judgment or criticism. It's about self-awareness. It's about understanding your body, its needs, and its limits. It's about acknowledging that your health matters, that you matter. Setting healthier boundaries is not about erecting walls, but about building bridges. Bridges that connect you to a healthier, happier, and more balanced life. It's about learning to say no when you need to, about listening to your body's signals, about prioritizing self-care. It's about learning to strike a balance between your needs and others' needs. But remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey, a process. It's about taking one step at a time, making one small change at a time. And with each step, each change, you move closer to your goal of healthier boundaries. So let's embrace this journey together. Let's learn to recognize these signs. Let's learn to set healthier boundaries. Let's prioritize our health. After all, as the old saying goes, your body is a temple. It's the only place you have to live in. So let's take care of it. Let's nurture it. Let's respect it. And before we wrap up, let's take a moment to remember this. Your health is your wealth. It's time to prioritize it,